I used to play this game, and it was when I was doing my phone prospecting, when I was doing my cold calls, that I would pretend in my mind that every hour that I made a call, I would pay myself $1,000, right? So I was like, $1,000 an hour. That sounds incredible. And when you're broke, the only thing you think about is not being broke, to be honest. So it was like a really solid game. It was something that it motivated me to be consistent, to be on the phone. I remember going through my head, and it would be like 15 minutes. I was like, that's $250 in my account. Boom. A half hour, $500, 45 minutes. I'm at $750. Let's push for that hour. Let's push for that full $1,000 an hour. And I talked to a lot of the people in the TTP family, a lot of the coaching students that I have, and I say, imagine that I'm standing over your shoulder, and every hour that you are making calls, I give you $1,000, right? How long would you be on? What would you do? How would you find the gaps in your schedule to be able to fit that in? And everybody, without a doubt, would be like, oh, I would call like 100 hours a week. You would have to tear me off the phones. But the reality is, I put that in my brain. Every day I woke up and said two things, right? One, who's going to sign a contract today? That was number one, right? That mental intent to find those opportunities, find those people that are actually going to do business with you today. Number one was, who's going to sign a contract today? Number two was, I'm going to make $10,000 today. I remember just repeating it. It was like a mantra. It was like it was constantly being put in front of me. And then all of a sudden, I started calculating the amount of hours and the amount of income I was making when I was being proactive. When I was picking up the phone, it was over $1,200 an hour. It was like $1,250 an hour. And it just came, it just materialized. It's absolutely incredible. Those are the kind of mental games. Those are where you got to be focused. That's where you got to be lasered in on what are your goals and what are your expectations of the efforts that you're putting in, and how do you be sustainable with those efforts with so many distractions, so many different responsibilities going on in your life. $1,000 an hour. Think about it. If I was standing over and giving you $1,000 cash an hour, how much would you be on the phone? How much would all those other excuses go away if that was the case? I'm telling you, it can be, it will be. Stay proactive, stay optimistic, get out there and really make an impact in your community. All right? If you like that video, hit that subscribe button. We come out with new videos every single day. And if you want your questions answered, like you and I, one-on-one, make sure that you join us for the live show every single Wednesday. I will see you there.